Hi, my name is Sylvie. I help moms lose weight and feel great through fasting and whole food nutrition. On this channel, you'll find simple recipes and practical tips that will transform your health. The best part is you won't feel overwhelmed or deprived. In this video, I am going to compare 5 different brands of vegan meal replacement shakes for weight loss. And stay till the end, you will see my children doing the taste test. Before we get started, let me make the distinction between a meal replacement shake and a protein shake. They are very similar, and no wonder why people confuse them so often. When it comes to the nutritional content, the main difference is the number of calories. As the name implies, meal replacement shakes are meant to replace 1 or 2 of your meals a day, so they are usually around 200 calories. Protein shakes, on the other hand, are meant to be consumed before or after your workouts for extra energy. And for this reason, they usually contain less than 100 calories. Both typically contain around 20 grams of protein. The Codex Alimentarius Commission, or just Codex, a body established by the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, establishes guidelines used as reference to define the composition of meal replacement shakes. And the exact regulations that apply to meal replacement shakes vary from country to country. I found that most meal replacement brands don't have between 200 and 400 calories, but they still do have around 200 calories. It's a good idea if you are going to regularly replace your meals with a meal replacement shake. Make it with other whole foods. Add fruits, vegetables, a fatty liquid like coconut milk, and nuts and seeds. Too much of a calorie deficit will slow down your metabolism in the long run and will be counterproductive when it comes to weight loss. However, I do enjoy drinking a vegan meal replacement shake for lunch on my fasting days when I practice the 5-2 intermittent fasting method for weight loss. I have a video about the 5-2 method. It's my favorite intermittent fasting method, so I will leave a link here. But for now, let's get back to our meal replacement shakes. Meal replacement shakes are a convenient way to eat healthy on the go, but you have to be careful when you pick your brands and check your ingredients. You may be wondering why I picked only 5 brands to create this video, since so many lists have like 10 different brands and more. But I wanted to purchase them all and do a taste test, so I figured that 5 brands would be plenty. I also decided to include 2 MLM brands. Many of you may not be fans of multi-level marketing companies. That's why I made sure I had 3 non-MLM vegan meal replacement shake brands. But I do find that MLM companies tend to carry high-end innovative products, and that's why I decided to include 2 MLM brands. As I mentioned already, I don't recommend using meal replacement shake powders mixed with water only long-term if you want to lose weight. Too much of a calorie deficit will not help sustain weight loss. It will slow down your metabolism, and you may end up making up for the calorie deficit by binge eating later. However, a high calorie deficit for just a day or a few days can help boost your metabolism. And again, that's the idea of the 5-2 intermittent fasting method. And since during these fast days, you will in fact just use water and your vegan meal protein shake powder as a meal. Another important criteria for me was that the meal replacement shake keeps you full long enough. So that, as you will see, this will be part of the ranking that I made. So these are the criteria I used in my comparison: ingredient purity, price, how long you feel satisfied, taste and texture. And obviously some of these criteria are subjective, and to test how long I was feeling full, I made sure to experiment with all of the shakes more than once to determine which one was the winner. And for the taste, I had my children taste them all and rank them. So we created a system where they ranked them from 1 to 5. We added up the numbers. 5 was the worst, so the shake that came up with the highest number was the worst shake. And then I created my chart with that. Okay, so let's get started with my top 5 most effective vegan meal replacement shakes for weight loss. Number 1, there's a Purium Super Meal LOV. The Purium Vegan Meal Replacement Shake costs around $83 for 1,320 grams. If you order as a preferred customer, I can help you do that if you contact me, and I will leave a link below. It's made with 30 plus organic whole food ingredients that have been dehydrated at a temperature of 80° Fahrenheit to preserve as much of the nutrients as possible. Number 2, I have the Vega One All-in-One Meal Replacement. The Vega One All-in-One Meal Replacement Shake costs about $60 for 827 grams. It contains vegetables, sea vegetables, fruits, probiotics, and vegan proteins. It's non-GMO, gluten-free, and no sugar added. Number 3, the Garden of Life Raw Organic Meal at $52 for over 1,000 grams. The Garden of Life Raw Organic Meal is the most affordable of all the vegan meal replacement shakes on my list. It also has one of the worst rankings as far as taste and texture go. It contains a wide array of sprouted grains and seeds dehydrated at a low temperature. Moreover, it includes fruits and vegetables and a probiotic and enzyme blend. Number 4 is the Shakeology Vegan Shake. Shakeology is the tastiest option in my opinion, but some of my children even preferred Purium. And it's also the most expensive option. It costs at least double the price than most of the other options at $130 for 1,230 grams. And it's not even organic. However, the ingredient list is quite impressive. It includes various superfoods and even some adaptogenic herbs. Our number 5 option is Orgain Organic Superfoods All-in-One. The Orgain Organic Superfood Vegan Meal Replacement costs about $30 for 820 grams. It includes 50 superfoods, including organic berries, veggies, and ancient grains. So, let's get to our actual comparison. As I mentioned before, I had all the children taste test. So let me show you how that went.
Oh.
I guess that's not one of
I'm
your
not
favorite.
gonna taste that one. I'm not gonna taste that one.
You guys move the table, it's moving the camera.
This one's the best.
Yeah.
This one's just like this one's the best. This one's the second best at the top.
Before we end with you,
That's hard.
that was the taste. What about the texture? Did you find some had worse texture than others?
Yes. This one definitely had the worst texture.
This one had the worst texture.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Smells it. I feel like the chocolate one looks the best. That one was the best.
Okay, same
That one
one.
tastes like water.
So as you saw, all the shakes had a similar texture, except for 1 or 2 of them would sometimes be rated as the worst. But as far as the taste goes, Purium was number 1 with 14 points. Shakeology was number 2 with 18 points. Orgain was number 3 with 29 points. Garden of Life was number 4 with 30 points. And Vega One was number 5 with 32 points. The Vega One and the Orgain shakes were consistently rated as worse as far as the texture go. Since we talked about eating your meal replacement shake with other foods and making a smoothie out of it, let me give you my favorite smoothie recipe that you can use to drink your vegan meal replacement shake for weight loss. So you're going to use 1 banana, 1 cup of frozen mango, 1 cup of spinach, 1 scoop of your chosen meal replacement shake powder, 2 cups of liquid. I like to combine water and full-fat coconut milk or coconut kefir. You're going to blend all the ingredients in a high-speed blender until nice and creamy. Most vegan meal replacement shakes don't have enough calories and nutrients to constitute a meal, so do not rely too heavily on them. However, in some cases, they may be a nutritious and convenient way to nourish your body on the go. Keep in mind that it may take you a while to get used to the taste. As for me, I much prefer using the Power Shake as a basis for added nutrition to my smoothies, but I also like using the Super Meal LOV when I practice the 5-2 intermittent fasting method. I hope you found this video about my top 5 vegan meal replacement shakes for weight loss useful. Subscribe to my channel if you want more great information about paleo eating and whole food nutrition. Thanks for watching.